MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Cole Irvin is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
D. Gordon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. A dive, and he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, they're going to the batter's box looking to swing, being really aggressive. They've gotten 2 hits on the first 3 pitches of the game. The guy in the mound better figure out a way to nibble on the corners, or otherwise they're going to start hitting him all over the yard.
He's set, and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of...
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Contreras.
Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Bases loaded here, nobody out. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in his zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-2 now. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Full count still.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Another full count pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And that brings up Javier Baez as he'll look at a fastball too high. Baez absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded with only one out. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 3-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And he is in there.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Standing in now, Alex Kirilloff, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper to the track, to the wall. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 2, Eaton.
Now here's the pitch. Left side, but well foul. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The first baseman,
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
To the plate now, Jared Young, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Cubs 5 and the Phillies coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Jose Quintana will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Ready now, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
2-0 to count.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. Now the 2-1. The bouncer to the left side. Baez has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman.
A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Justin Turner is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Now the pitch. Right side hit hard. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Harper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 pitch.
Ball. No.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
1-11, 1-1.
Turner on second. Harper is over at first with 1 away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 3-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Here's Andrew Mccutchen now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And it seems they've got to make something of this opportunity here if they've got any hopes of climbing back into this one. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
One and one, here it is. And that misses. 2-1.
2-1.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the stretch.
Ball.
James Mccann will be next. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to get on the board here with the sac fly, but there's still work to be done, down 5-1.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Now to the plate, James Mccann. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Quintana sets. Here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Chopped toward the second baseman. Barehanded on the move. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Cubs lead it 5-1. And now the Cubs pitcher, Jose Quintana. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 62, Jose Quintana.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Fouled away. A 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's D. Gordon now. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. The windup and the 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Segura ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, number 12.
So striding forward now, number 12. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're up 5-1.
Leading up for the Phillies, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Fouled off. The 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
First offering on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
2-0 count, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. Nobody out, runner on first. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Cole.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
At the plate now, Cole Irvin. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Kirilloff is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Phillies leave a couple. They're down here 5-1. Digging in, Chris Bryant. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Chris Bryant.
Now here it comes. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
1-0.
Line hard, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a fastball that misses.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the 2-1. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Pitch on the way. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
From the belt, the pitch.
Yeah.
A runner at first with no outs here. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Here's Javier Baez as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. None out. Runners at first and second. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Alex Kirilloff, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball.
Back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Two and 0 to the Phillies center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Shoots this one over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew Mccutchen.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutchen. He hit a sac fly earlier. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And it's quickly 0-2. Mccutchen, a native Floridian. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are...
Count is 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 5-1. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the fourth. And the next to bat, the speedy Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton.
Here's the first pitch to him.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
A bouncer up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The first baseman, number 19, Jared Young.
Striding in once again, Jared Young. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch.
Ball one.
5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The pitch.
Ball, no.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Quintana. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And here's the speedster D. Gordon. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch.
Ball one.
The 1-0.
Hurry.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They're up 5-1. Leading off the inning, James Mccann, and they'll need him to get something going here.
James Mccutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
So digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Bryson Stott. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Liner in there for a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. And he'll get in there safely. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Kyle Garlick will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a curveball misses inside. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Gene Segura is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Cubs 5 and the Phillies 2. Christopher Sanchez, the 6-foot 5-inch left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 61, Christopher.
Ready for another shot now, number 12. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch.
The left fielder, number 12.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
Now that
Great play right there, and I love the way he played it. Sometimes when you slide for a ball, you give your eyes a little better angle to look up at it, and you kind of get your whole body under it. He's clearly practiced that a lot and made it look really easy.
First pitch on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. Around first, digging for 2. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. In now, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. A ball and 2 strikes.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And in to bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air to center. Peterson on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, and it remains 5-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The third baseman, Justin Carter.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping up now, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Nobody out, runner on first. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Oh, and 2, here it comes.
No.
Misses, ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gordon is up with it. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The batter, the center fielder, Josh Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Little chopper back to the mound. Fielded cleanly. Throw won't get him. And that'll make it 1st and 2nd now on a costly play there.
The left fielder, Andrew.
Now at the plate, Andrew Mccutchen. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that's in there for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Here comes the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at 3rd, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Duncan Robinson is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Robinson.
Standing in now, James Mccann, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery.
In these situations, I used to tell myself all the time, just get the runner in from 3rd. It seemed to take the pressure off a little bit.
The 2-0. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. As a look, now the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 3-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch on its way. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Bryson Stott is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place. One spot. If it's not there, you have to take.
3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Here's the 3-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
2 out, bases loaded. Down into left center for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Adam Hazley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 40, Adam Hazley.
Ball 1, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Hazley, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 1-1. Here it is. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied 5-5. Jose Alvarez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Phillies, number 52. Jose Alvarez.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder Alex Kirilloff. He's set. Here it comes. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
No. Playing 11.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Digging in once again, Eaton, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson is there, 2 gone.
Up next to the Cubs, the first baseman, Jared Young.
At the plate, Jared Young. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. And now a pitch on the way. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here.
Now batting, the pitcher, Duncan.
Josh Fegley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Josh Fegley.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 6-5 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, D. Gordon. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Stepping in now, number 12, fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. And it's 1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 7 and the Phillies 5. Alec Mills enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 30, Alec Mills.
Stepping in, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your
into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1.
Ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball. One ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The count now at 2-1. From the stretch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Kyle Ryan comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
So now to the plate, Peterson. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The left fielder, Andrew Mccutchen.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew Mccutchen. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 7-5. David Robertson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Hit softly on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So striding in, Javier Baez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Order. They lead it 7-5. Jeremy Jeffress gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jeremy Jeffress.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, James Mccann.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
All even now, 2-2. The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Now the payoff pitch home. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
The first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins singled home a run in his last time up. First offering on its way.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. Catches the inside corner for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Bryson Stott. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Phillies down in order. They're down 2, 7-5. Now Ron Washington is out to confer with the home plate umpire, so it appears we'll have a double switch here. Adam Morgan will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Josh Harrison is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 7, Josh Harrison.
First delivery to him on the way. Alex Kirilloff is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they open up an 8-5 lead.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game, and that bomb here in the 8th is big.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam.
In now is Adam Eaton as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. Pulled toward right center field. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jared Young.
The next Cub up, Jared Young, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Here comes the 1-0. Rounded softly down the line toward first.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 2-2 locks him up for strike 3.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Steven Souza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21, Steven Souza Jr.
ball one.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 8 and the Phillies 5.
Your attention, please. Now,
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Harrison.
Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Harrison in front, 3 balls and a strike.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Two and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Phillies shortstop in front of the count, 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 3-2 pitch. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Taken, but called a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
No.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
3-1.
Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. The 3-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 12 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. He's set, and the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Kimbrel's ready. Here it is. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
To 2-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
2 out with the man at first. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Eaton. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Hector Neris enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, D. Gordon. First pitch on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming in is Peterson. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
Ready for another chance? Number 12. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Bryant.
So coming to the plate, Kris Bryant. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A man at third with one away. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Peterson, still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Kris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. His first homer so far in the series, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The catcher, number 40.
In now, Wilson Contreras, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The batter, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Striding into the box, Javier Baez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And there's strike three. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Phillies 5. Liam Hendricks takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Liam Hendricks.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and two.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Here's the 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
At the plate now, Andrew Mccutchen, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Eaton is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The catcher, number 33, James Mccann.
Settling in now, James Mccann. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's 1 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Two out, nobody on. Philly down to their last strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Chicago have evened up the series at 2 wins apiece. Duncan Robinson pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Philadelphia, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.